Magic the Gathering's newest set, Murders at Karlov Manor, features a lavish celebration at the titular estate honouring the resiliency of the world of Ravnica in the aftermath of war. That is, until the body of Zigana is found dead in a locked room. Today, we'll be investigating the dashing detectives and shady suspects caught in this web of mysteries. Planeswalker Kaya, ghost assassin, former guild leader, and war hero, wants nothing more than to solve the murders plaguing her friend, former guildmate, and party host, Teysa Karlov. When Teysa herself is murdered, nothing will stand between Kaya and the truth. She's joined by the pompously brilliant Alquist Proft, who can magically recreate crime scenes, and eager upstart Kellen, who we met in last year's set, Wilds of Eldraine. Let's crack open their case files and see what leads we can find. First up is Atra, one of the most dangerous assassins in Ravnica. She was caught crashing Teysa's party, but claims she has no memory of even attending. Convenient. However, Kaya notes that the murders are sloppier than Atra's previous work. Is she just losing her touch? Or is some other nefarious force at play? But there was another suspicious attendee. Krenko is the head of the Goblin mob, and his crimes are well known to Ravnica's lawkeepers. In a verbal altercation with Teysa, he claimed that he purchased his invitation through legitimate means. He even received pardons for crimes committed during the war, thanks to his heroism defending Ravnica. But can Krenko be trusted given his debts to the Karlov family? And what of his shadier business connections? One such connection is Klock, a paranoid engineer with the Izzet League, a guild of mad scientists and wild inventions. Even a child could see that Klock is keeping secrets, and a clandestine workshop rigged with booby traps isn't helping his case. What exactly is his relationship to Krenko? Is this scaly scoundrel where all the clues lead? Or is he just one rascally reptile who's in too deep for his own good? And yet, there are a few clues that point to Tristani, the three dryads that lead the Celestia conclave. The Celestia are stewards of nature, supporters of life, and seekers of harmony. Why then has Tristani fallen into such disharmony? Why are members of the conclave attacking our brave detectives? Why did Kaya receive a tip-off that a clue was in the Celestia headquarters? It's not hard evidence, and it would be very unlike the peace-loving Tristani to coordinate a series of vicious murders. Perhaps the culprit belongs to a more violent guild. The Rakdos are no strangers to laughter and slaughter alike. The serial killer, known only as Massacre Girl, is an obvious suspect. Could it be that simple, or is it yet another red herring? She made an attempt on Boros guild leader Aurelia's life, another suspect in this tangled web of suspicion, but like Atra, Massacre Girl has no memory of this incident. She also prefers to make a spectacle of her kills, and these murders are simply not extravagant enough. But that doesn't mean we should discount her involvement completely. Judith, proprietor of Hellbender, a club where blood flows as easily as the drinks. She has more motivation than anyone, as she was seen having a spat with Teysa at the party over interest rates. She's also far from shy about her ambition to replace the demon Rakdos as guild leader. Has she been committing high-profile murders to then pin them on her boss? The story makes sense. Rakdos loves nothing more than destruction. Slaying such prominent members of society is already stoking the fires of chaos. With his ability to invoke murderous feelings in those around him, could he be a mastermind to an even grander plot that threatens Ravnica? It all tracks. Except he's been sleeping in his lava pit for quite some time. If Rakdos is behind the murders, he's been far sneakier about it than anyone could imagine. This hasn't stopped Aelia, leader of the Boros Legion, from nearly declaring all-out war on the Rakdos Guild. The angelic law enforcer has been all too eager to lay into the guild of murder clowns for some time. Perhaps corruption in the ranks of Ravnica's own peacekeepers has set the violent Rakdos Guild up to take the fall and give Aelia the war she so very badly wants. Arresting Massacre Girl for an attempt on your life is a convenient way of casting suspicions elsewhere after all. If you want to investigate more clues or identify suspects in the streets of Ravnica, there's no better way to do so than by opening a new Play Booster pack. Debuting with Murders at Karlov Manor, they combine the best aspects of the old Draft Booster and Set Booster products, leading you to a new, unified play experience. Fans can draft with their friends, as set design changes ensure the 14 playable cards in a play booster keep limited formats exciting. With up to 4 rares in each pack, play boosters now give collectors more opportunities to add to their collections in addition to the existing collector boosters. There's even the chance of drawing rare and mythic rare reprints or a special guest card, which features new art thematically tied to the associated set. The mystery is far from solved, and any one of our suspects could end up a victim if they're not careful. The only way to crack the case is to crack open some packs. So grab the new play boosters, piece the clues together as you play, and uncover the real murderer. Murders at Karlov Manor launches on MTG Arena on February 6th and on store shelves from February 9th. For more on Magic, visit magic.wizards.com, and for everything else, stick with IGN.